Welcome Gemini, welcome to my channel. I am Dee and I'm going to do a reading for you, a general reading for July 2021. I shuffle thoroughly off camera to save both of us a lot of time. And if that ever becomes a problem for any of you, just let me know. We can try to figure out a way to add the shuffle to the actual video time. Okay, please like, share, subscribe, comment, help me grow my channel. I would appreciate it so much. I'm here to help as many people as I can, and I can't do that without you all. So anything that you can do to help me is appreciated. Mainly just the liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Okay, we've pretty much got the energy here. We've got one more deck. Okay. Okay, Gemini. There's some pain and disappointment going on here for you. You are in the very recent past, like just recently, before this relationship that we're dealing with right now, or this situation. This is a general reading, so it doesn't have to be a love reading, like a romantic love relationship. This could be a career work relationship, or a collaboration type of relationship, or a friend, family member, sibling, parent, whatever. But you'll know if it applies to you. But you were here just not too long ago. You were letting something go that was hard for you to let go. You went through something. You had to learn from it, and it wasn't easy for you to do. It's like it kind of consumed you for quite some time, and then it was hard for you to let it go. I mean, it took you a long time, years, to get to the place where you could hold the tears back if you thought about this situation that you were dealing with here. And currently you're feeling like you're being let go, and it's kind of an interesting energy here, because it feels like you've been let go by someone else, and you're kind of happy about it because your dreams are just like out there waiting for you to go grab them, kind of energy is what I'm feeling here. Now, the problem here is someone wasn't loving you. And this card says that love does not threaten or provoke. It does not subdue, oppress, or discourage. Love does not frighten, harass, or torment. Love is not a bully. So the person that kind of let you go, discarded you, they were a bully type person, and you're not that worried about it because you're up here happy that you get to reach for your dreams. It's kind of like a new lease on life. And whoever this was that let you go is feeling like you shouldn't have just been so easy to let go. They wanted you to fight either for this position or this situation, this relationship, or whatever it is. And in the beginning here of this progression of events, this person was looking at you as more of a material object that they could try to conquer than the smart, amazing person that you were, that they didn't recognize the talents that you brought to the table here. And I don't feel that this is not a romantic relationship. It feels like a work situation. And it could pertain to any type of work, but this is obviously someone who was doing a little bit of sexual harassment in the workplace toward you, and you wouldn't fall for it, and they wanted you to fight for that position by giving in to their demands, and you just wouldn't do it. You were like, you're just really hard-headed about it, which doesn't surprise me. You're a Gemini. I think you were maybe playing both sides a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't say playing both sides. You were kind of working this in your favor, like you were not making a big deal out of this person's sexual harassment whenever they would come at you like that, because you could always handle it to where you'd slip out of there and unscathed, unaffected by it, other than the emotional trauma that it causes that you didn't realize you had until you allowed them to get rid of you. It kind of started settling in that, kind of did affect everything about you, and it does, because it's devaluing, and it's intimidating and devaluing. And there's the devalue card, there's the intimidate card. Now this person feels upset, severely upset. They're on the critical scale. A 0.5 further than this is like point of no return. So they know that they have made a huge mistake making these sexual advances toward you, and they're worried sick that you're going to go forward and put that out there on social media for all to see, and become one of the people who brings a lawsuit up against the people who sexually harass them. That's what they're worried about here. And this is telling you that this person is just kind of hanging out, nervously hanging out, hoping you don't say anything about what happened, the way they treated you, the way they devalued you and harassed you. And they're trying to backtrack a little bit. So, and I know you're knowing that. You know it, you feel it, you sense it. They're trying to turn things around, like tell you that what they were saying or doing didn't mean what you think it did. They were just teasing or joking around, or whatever kind of spin they're going to try to put on this sexual harassment. Now, they have the card called timeout, and I'm going to read this for you. It says, when you feel pressured to make a decision or a choice, but you're confused and unsure what to do, don't do anything. Take some time out to get your thoughts together and decide what to do when you feel you have had the time to think things through. If someone pressures you to make a decision that's going to affect your life, that decision needs to be made when you are fully prepared to make it, and not when it's convenient for someone else. So that's what they're doing here. They're going to try everything they can to get you to see this in a different light, and get you to decrease the severity of it in your mind, so that if you do bring up a lawsuit or whatever against them, it's not going to be as bad to you as it could be, because this is just full-blown sexual harassment. And I don't know if it went further and they actually did go further than just harassment, but this is a general reading, so I can't see that far into it without pulling more cards. But hopefully it didn't go further than just the sexual harassment, and you will be able to try to heal from that. And you've already began to do that. You've already begun to heal, because it's showing that you're just up here like looking at it like, well, I've got a new lease on life. I can choose to start my own business or go in any direction I want now, because that job isn't holding me down, or that commitment isn't holding me down. Whatever this commitment was, whether it was a commitment to work or a person or a family member or whatever it was. Maybe it was a collaboration with someone in some way, and you're released from it, and they regret going as far as it did on the release part, because they don't want you to not come back into the mix of things. But I don't think you will. You're already celebrating the fact that you're getting to start something new in your life. So it looks like you're, as usual, Gemini, making a very, very sound, solid decision here. And that's where I'll leave it with you, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. I look forward to reading for you again soon. Take care, Gemini.